Hello to all you comic book readers out there, Mike from Frontline here, and welcome to my comic review. I'll be reviewing a Marvel comic book digitally, and that is Carnage issue number 3. And this preview of the artwork that will be shown right there, which has been drawn great as the other issues. So I know that this review is going to be a little bit late, so I'm just going to give you guys a little recap because you guys have probably already have read this book. And from what we saw in the last issue, we found out that Colonel John Jameson has turned into a man-wolf. And this is why I was saying, oh gosh, please tell me the next issue is going to be good and not go for the worst. And apparently, for one, it actually turned out to be a really good issue. It's Man-Wolf versus Carnage that is, facing each other, and the artwork of the action was drawn really awesome. And we get a little bit of a backstory about, that the whole thing about Eddie Brock, is he going to be Toxin or not, if they're going to use that as a backup plan, and they said not as of yet. But if things turn for the worst, then that's when it's going to happen. So as they're fighting each other, we learn a little bit about Eddie Brock from the past, that he was an alien that had the symbiote to be Venom, and then when he passed it off to someone else, he became Toxin as time moved forward. And we also learn a little bit about Jameson's story about how he became Man-Wolf. Now we all know that he took this astronaut trip to the moon, but during that trip to the moon he found this artifact, a red jewel, that was attached to him, which actually turned to be a werewolf, if that makes sense or not, but that's what the story was explaining. I'm actually glad that they actually pointed that out, because that was really interesting to know about that. So with Carnage finding out that this jewel turns him into a werewolf, he snatches it off, and that's when things go for the worst. So they are going to finally use the backup plan for Eddie Brock turning to Toxin with a button. Now, thinking that the button's going to be pushed, somebody shoots the button out of the hand as Eddie Brock goes for it, which he's probably going to click in next issue. And the person behind that was Gleason. And Gleason's the person we saw, I believe, an issue or two back. And that was, actually, I wasn't too surprised he would actually turn back, betray the other team, because, I don't know, something about him made me a little, say, okay, I think he might turn or something, I just don't know how. But now that he's working with Cleus Cassidy, at the end of the book, it says, Carnage, I welcome to your destiny. Or basically just says, welcome to your destiny with these doors. And it's to be continued in the next issue, so apparently, things turned out for the better, and I'll be definitely getting the next issue to find out what happens. Hopefully, we'll be seeing Toxin next issue, since he went for the button, and I hope he'll be alive for the next issue. Rating I give for this, I give it a 4 out of 5 rating. It was a great story, great artwork, and I'm definitely looking forward to reading the next issue of Carnage, and we'll see where it goes from there. So with that, everybody, that's my comic review of Carnage, issue number 3. Before I go, don't forget to check out the links of comicfrontline.com, zone4podcast.com, and our YouTube gaming channel, Frontline Gaming Zone. We are no more source for comic and gaming news, reviews, and a whole bunch more. If you haven't yet, click that subscribe button to Comic Frontline today, and leave your comments in the comment section about your thoughts of this book. Have you been reading it? Likes or dislikes or any questions? Let me know, and I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as possible. To all your comic book readers, Mike from Comic Frontline saying take care and keep watching. Until next time, later everybody.